Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel after a long time. So today we are going to discuss regarding the 3 days body testing which went through, and no one knows who is the fastest team in the grid, because everybody thinks that the other teams are fastest but they are not the fastest one. So here today I am discussing regarding what actually happened in body testing. So let's go and explore along with the data. Okay, stay with me. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and let's move on. First, let me explain this to you. Like, normal in Barcelona, the Mercedes were like looking very good, but in Bahrain, sudden change of the plot. Red Bull started dominating in the straight, and everyone thinks that Red Bull is the fastest. And Ferrari looks calm and reliable, and Mercedes are the underdogs, and McLaren are the consistent team. Okay, yet nobody is ready to accept that they are the fastest team in the grid. The question arises, like, if they are lying to us, or they don't have enough data, or the political game has already started, so no one wants to reveal who is the fastest. So I'll leave it to you guys. Like, you may decide which team is the fastest one. If not, you can comment it down below. Now, you may be aware of Uno games, and there's one card called Uno Reverse. Okay, said earlier, Mercedes looks fastest in Barcelona, but coming back to the day one of Bahrain, Red Bull looks the quickest one, and day two, suddenly the Ferrari pops up, and McLaren, they are like not the slow, not the fastest, but they are consistent. Now, this isn't about the testing we're talking about. This is about the own reverse. Like, whenever a driver or the team principal of the other team got a question that, are we the fastest one? The direct answer from Mercedes was like, Red Bull are more dominant than us. Ferrari says Mercedes are more fastest, and coming back to the Red Bull, they say that they are the fourth fastest. And McLaren says, see, we are the fourth fastest guys, not you. So we may consider that what is a new paper? Maybe team doesn't want to. Here's why the teams are hiding, because they don't want to come into the political debate regarding the engine. So whatever the features that they have, they need to keep it as a secret and move forward. So this comes to a question like, if you guys were building an engine which is super fast, and in the testing you're showing only some part of it, is it okay? Or else you will be showing your dominant performance in the track, in the testing itself. Please write down your comments down below, and let's move on to the next part. Here comes the Red Bull thing. Okay, we may think that Red Bull is actually the fastest or only just the loudest constructor. In Barcelona, many people commented that, like, as it is the first engine manufacturer, they thought, oh, this engine runs. Coming to Bahrain, the engine is too fast as well. So it is more concerning to other teams as well, because Mercedes has a positive concern. Not like they are just making fun out of the Red Bull team. The engines are very strong because the engine deployment is very efficient. So this means that in the straights, Red Bull can use more boost than other teams. Surface say, for me, this is interesting that only the Oscar Piastri, Lewis Hamilton, and Kimi Antonelli were doing the racing. So now the Ferrari started with the soft, Mercedes maintained its speed better over the time, and McLaren looked consistent over the time. The more hectic part of this 2026 regulation is the chaotic start. When it comes to the start, the driver has to rev the engines, hold the clutch, maintain the certain battery levels. If something misses out, everything will be like messed up. Like it's a kind of like a person who wakes up early, need to go to gym, need to have a bath, then a brush up at the same time. If something misses out, everything will be messed up. Same it will when it comes to the chaotic start. If something misses out by a millisecond or the battery is like overpowered, then everything will be gone. So again the question comes is, in Melbourne, are you looking for chaotic start or clean race? So you can just comment as chaos or clean, whichever you want. Okay. Williams has done most of the laps. This competition, it would be like around the midfield itself. The car looks slightly stiff, maybe causing some break. For the team targeting for top 5 in the Constructors' Championship, this midfield performance is not enough. I think that Williams are back after some of their dramas which went earlier. Okay, let's see what happens. But we're talking about Aston Martin, which had a chaotic day 1, day 2, day 3. People were expecting with the Adrian Newey as a team principal as well as the designer, along with Fernando Alonso. Many thought that Aston Martin team would be on the top, but as of now, looking at the stats, it's worst, and I think Lance Stroll was also not happy, and Lawrence Stroll was also not happy with the team and with their performance in their testing. Testing is done for that purpose only, right? To check if it is working correctly or not. If there's nothing working and nothing's going on their side, they need to check what is really wrong. But when the review was made, a green hypersonic car was shown. But when it came to Bahrain, it was unstable, unreliable, and off the pace, like almost 4.5 seconds with the fastest car, among the fastest cars. Team needs to do the homework and we need to come up with the idea to compete. Now, is it like a early panic or just real trouble for Aston Martin? Many were focused on Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren. Haas and Cadillac has done some most impressive things. Okay, almost has the run like 400 laps, and it is with a good pace, with good consistency, but no one talks about it. Like every time if you go to race and if you're with like a position of sixth position and no one is talking about you, this is good for the team. They're developing slowly, consistently, because consistency is a key. And if the Haas would be doing this, then there will be a good for top 5 the Constructors' Championship. And coming back to the Cadillac, which is making a new debut, it's not like Aston Martin, but they have shown some real competition, and they have shown that they're not here just to be an underdog, but they also need a podium and they also want to finish top 5 with a podium. It's good that the team which is new to the F1 is showing some good results. This is what we wanted from a new team in racing. Kind of like embarrassing themselves. Aston Martin are doing as of now. No, I'm just saying. Final takeover is like people are like more likely to be quicker on the straights, okay, and Mercedes are more reliable and balanced, and Ferrari are not close enough but close and reliable as well. McLaren are like consistent threat, okay. So here's my final conclusion, like no one is the fastest as of now, and no one is consistent. This is what we wanted from the 2026 F1 race, and it would be a chaotic start and the interesting things that we know in Melbourne. As first race of 2026, which is in Melbourne, will be like more drama, and hope I guess Festo will also be starting. Before that, like I just wanted to ask you the last question, like who will be on the pole and who is going to win the first race under the new regulations. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and this is for it. This is 3-day testing results, and this is my opinion. If you have some other opinions, you can also share with me in the comment box, and you can tag me as well. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed my analysis, then hope you can subscribe and follow to get more content regarding Rehan, and let's meet you in the new video. Till then, bye bye.